Where in the world is Gibbs? NCIS finally offers an update. We at long last have a 10 to 20 on 1 Larry Jetfro Gibbs, more than 2 years after Mark Harmon's character was last seen on NCIS. More from TV Line, his final Blue Blood season setting the stage for Danny's romantic endgame. NCIS EP's talk surprise cameo? Why it wasn't Mark Harmon. We're not going to bring him back for 2 minutes. Did Will Trent give swim fan vibes? Was Fire Country quick to snuff prison drama? Will Niles now visit Frasier? New NCIS spinoff teased. More cues. Harmon remains an executive producer on CBS NCIS, but he has not appeared on camera since early season 19, when Gibbs informed McGee that he would not return to DC but instead stay put in the sleepy Alaskan town that a case had led them to. Mentions of Gibbs, let alone his whereabouts, have been few in the 2 seasons since, until that is the second episode of season 21, which wrote out the late David McCallum's Dr. Donald Ducky Mallard. Early on in the emotional hour, we spied an envelope addressed to McGee from the fictional Naktok Bay in southwest Alaska, inside of which was a Polaroid of Gibbs, McGee, and Ducky. So Gibbs thus far is still calling the 49th state home. Since Harmon's exit, the NCIS showrunners previously had been reluctant to have characters even allude to Gibbs' current whereabouts. That's a really interesting veil where Gibbs is and how we left him, co-showrunner Stephen D. Binder once told TV Line. There's this feeling among the writing staff, and I share it, that we left him sort of nowhere but also everywhere. Like, when I think of Gibbs, I don't think of him living in an apartment in Alaska. Instead, I imagine he's sort of melted into pixie dust and is floating around in the sky until he is called back to duty. As such, Binder contended to have a line of dialogue that crystallizes what Gibbs is up to and where would smear dirt all over the perfect ending that was crafted for the character in season 19. When he has appeared so far, Binder noted it was to establish things like the college trust fund that he deposited money into, or via NCIS, Hawaii's mention of how Gibbs quietly steered Jane Tennant's career, things that gave us no shape to who or what kind of life he is living right now. In a November 2023 Q&A with Entertainment Tonight, Harmon was asked for an update on Gibbs and if he might ever reprise the NCIS role, perhaps for the David McCallum tribute that was in the works. He's probably sitting in a stream up in Alaska fishing. Harmon joked. Is he going to get out of the stream? I don't know. But if he is, I don't know about it. Harmon previously weighed in on Gibbs' decision to retire and seemingly call Alaska home in a season 19 DVD featurette, saying, plot-wise, this character has taken the path that it did. I thought it was honest. NCIS, Hawaii fans are fighting to save the series despite cancellation. NCIS, Hawaii fans are doing everything in their power to save the show after the sudden cancellation. Fans have started a petition on change.org to convince CBS to reverse their decision to end its NCIS spin-off. The petition, which is aiming for 35,000 signatures, has already garnered more than 27,000 supporters. NCIS Hawaii was more than just a TV show for many of us. Over the past 3 years, it has become a beacon of representation and inspiration, changing lives in unimaginable ways. The petition's mission statement reads, "It's not just about the exciting storylines or the compelling characters. It's about what they stand for and how they have touched our hearts." The message explained that the series broke boundaries by portraying women in lead roles. NCIS Hawaii was the only spin-off with a female protagonist named Jane Tennant, played by Vanessa Lachey. Besides Lachey, the cast was the most diverse compared to others NCIS series. Related, how many NCIS series are there? It's a long list. The NCIS family continues to grow, with 6 existing or previous series and 2 more coming in 2024. While many fans may think that the naval intelligence-based franchise began with NCIS, that is not the case. The flagship NCIS show was actually JAG, which debuted on NBC in 1995. The series followed the military series. Apart from the effect on individual viewers, NCIS Hawaii has also brought together a diverse fandom community that spans all ages and backgrounds. The petition reads, "It breathed new life into an already popular franchise by attracting a wider audience." CBS announced its decision to cancel NCIS Hawaii in April. Fans and Lachie himself were surprised by the decision to end the show after 3 seasons. After news of the cancellation broke, Lachie took to social media to share stats about it. NCIS Hawaii, the high viewership attracted 10.1 million viewers from television and streaming. The series final aired on Monday, May 6, and fans were left disturbed after it ended in a cliffhanger. Lachie's character and her team, consisting of Noah Mills and LL Cool J, prevent the use of the bioweapon Compound X. After celebrating her successful mission, Lachie goes home to her daughter, but is greeted by her instead, Julie White, to deliver bad news before the screen goes black. "We urge CBS to continue producing NCIS Hawaii for several more seasons, or at least provide us with a full 4th season to properly say goodbye to these beloved characters who have become part of our lives over the years." The petition continues. Please sign this petition if you believe in preserving this groundbreaking series that means so much more than just entertainment value. In addition to creating a petition, a group of fans also contributed to a billboard that was displayed in Times Square before the final. Supporters have also expressed their desire for a return on social media using the hashtag #SaveNCISHawaii. Thank you very much. You have successfully logged in. While fans have put up a valiant effort, CBS has been open about its decision to stay permanently. "It's our job to keep the schedule fresh and keep the momentum going," said President of CBS Entertainment Amy Reisenbach said during the network's unveiling of the 2024-25 program in May, per Diversity. "Everything came back from the Hollywood strikes really strong, but ultimately we have to pay attention to the coherence of the schedule flow. We need to assess overall finances and performance and make difficult decisions." When asked if there was a possibility that the cancellation could be reversed, Reisenbach replied, "No,